is often repeated in his attack. It's a great plus for him.
He's way in. Darchinyan 112.
By way of knockout, ladies and gentlemen, he weighed in at the flyweight limit of 112 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign to the ring with 28 wins, no losses, 22 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight he is making the 7th defense of his title. Here is the undefeated IBF.
I like that. It's when in general, it'll be interesting to see if he gets right to it here. Darchinyan does not hit hard, and you can see the punches coming. Darchinyan's response, he was toying with Glenn that night. He didn't punch as hard as he usually does. Big left uppercut attempt there by Donaire, that missed.
Two things have happened. The right hand is landing for Donaire, but the left is landing by Darchinyan. But I think Nonito Donaire has made Vic Darchinyan think about his power already.
And a wild swing and a miss with the left by Darchinyan. The free stood right out of the gate here.
On through an undefeated career. First half of round one, he's been hit more than we've seen in all the fights, and he's getting whacked by Donaire.
He just got
a puncher, even though a powerful one.
Back, Donaire has skills, and he can handle pressure. He's got a lot of amateur experience. And they're really up on his top, which is the correct thing to do. And another wild straight right by Donaire. Midsection, but that was blocked by Darchinyan.
You know, Vic
Darchinyan's uppercut, but that straight left can really wear you down. Boy, Donaire kind of...
Nonito Donaire is having his way with Vic Darchinyan. There's the right hand landing, and even those either. There's a nice left, counter left hook by
Darchinyan of the Black Trucks, 8-0 with 22 knockouts. Is going to be circling to his left, so he'll try to surprise him with the right. There it is, right there on cue.
You know what I'm surprised at, and it's a good weapon.
Left hand by Donaire to the head.
And in fights since.
Oh, Darchinyan got nailed, and then he came back. Here's a right hand, a miss by Donaire with the left hand. And it is really heating up here in round.
But boy, he could make it too interesting for him. Darchinyan big punches.
Donaire of Vic Darchinyan. BF flyweight round.
I don't know if he's winning it, but it's been better.
Well, he's usually, he has been highly combustible later on. Trying to push Donaire back in, but Donaire standing his ground.
Tough outing for Glenn Donaire, down early in the fight, punished throughout until the 6th round when the fight was stopped because of a broken jaw, and it ended up being a technical win for Vic Darchinyan. Tough night for Glenn Donaire.
Healed, a very interesting.
You know, round two, because of his good second half of the round, he did come back very well, and now body work by Donaire. Darchinyan's finding the range.
Bail him out. And when he straightens out those lefts, the power
Donaire, and that's an issue for him.
Well-rounded skill punch to end it.
Fighters, when they come in the ring, and he's right, once they fell, that hasn't happened yet to Nonito Donaire, but there's
against Darchinyan, he had to sort of get in his chest.
That punch. Darchinyan, and you saw Darchinyan react.
Big straight left hand. Oh, there's a good left hand that staggered Darchinyan. Remember, he's never been hurt or dropped in his career. Donaire sensing the Darchinyan pacing. It's another hard left
for Donaire. Surprising. What a good straight left hand against Donaire. Now, those are the kind of punches that are supposed to make fighters a portent of things to come, because there's a good counter left.
In any kind of trouble. Round 4 scheduled for Twins' undefeated record. At
time he's seen his son fight as a pro point.
Tense moments for Ruben Darchinyan, former world champion Jeff Fennick.
Darchinyan right now.
Swollen on Darchinyan right now, missing for the moment. It appears as if Donaire is now.
You know, the problem, who has a big height and reach advantage, stays on the outside.
Nice counter left there by Donaire. Another works better in basketball.
Yeah, it's true.
Final seconds of the round. His first brawler. And those
two that his brother doesn't have either
way. Scheduled for 12 IBF flyweight belt on the line with the challenger in the red.
In his last 12 rounds, Donaire against Oscar Andrade won the last 3 rounds dramatically.
Have it as a Manchester Journal Inquirer here. Coming up at the midway point of round 5.
There's the jab by Nonito Donaire working well. Oh, my.
Look out! Darchinyan down for the first time! Struggling to get to his feet! In terrible shape. It's all over! It's all over! Nonito Donaire has pulled off the monstrous... As one of the knockouts of the year, if not the knockout of the year. Burgos back in March.
Here it would come in dramatic fashion. Again, lunging in Darchinyan as he has, not concerned about defense. You have to admire the courage of Darchinyan and the will. As hurt as he was, trying desperately to get up and continue. And clearly we know he was hurt. And we get a chance to see how well that left hook landed. It was just a perfect counter left hook by Nonito Donaire. And, you know, we talked about how the left hook had been successful early in the fight and really was the surprise weapon tonight. We would have expected the right hand to be more of a weapon for Donaire. And right hand very low for Darchinyan, keeps it very low, walks into a left hook.